Get in, lads. Welcome back to the Get in Football podcast. The Copa America 2024 groups have officially been drawn. I'm here to give you my initial reaction to them. Groups A through D, we're going to go in order A, B, C, D. If you are here to watch a specific group or specific team or anything, I'm going to timestamp the video so you guys can go ahead and skip ahead. Real quick for my Jamaican friends, it's going to be Group B. Group B for Jamaica. Now, of course, Copa America 2024 hosted in the US of A means that me, Andres, Diego, maybe Diego's brother, are considering going to some games if we can. We do live in Southern California, so we're considering going to Vegas for Jamaica versus Ecuador and possibly even Glendale, Arizona for Mexico. For Mexico, I forget who, Mexico versus Ecuador, Venezuela, but one of those games. So if you're interested in seeing a matchday vlog of us going to one of these games, make sure to subscribe right now, and you can turn notifications on so that when those get released, you guys can be some of the first to watch it. I'm very excited to see it being hosted over here. I know my co-hosts are excited as well. So, and if you guys are, let us know in the comments and make sure to subscribe so you see content like that. So first off, we're going to start with Group A. I'm going to show the group right here on the screen for you guys so you can read it off as well, consisting of Argentina, Peru, Chile, and the winner of Canada or Trinidad and Tobago. Canada and Trinidad and Tobago are in the playoff. We haven't had those games yet, but pretty soon we will. So right off the bat, I think Argentina undoubtedly has to top this group. If they don't, it's going to be a severe disappointment. You're playing against the likes of, like I said, Peru, Chile, and Canada or Trinidad and Tobago. Argentina are undoubtedly the strongest team here. Undoubtedly. I think Chile comes in second. I hope Chile comes in second. I'm a big Chile fan. Peru third, and I think Canada or Trinidad and Tobago, I think regardless of who wins that game, they're going to finish in last. But Argentina has to go through this. They are one of the favorites to win the Copa America, alongside the likes of like Brazil, even Mexico, USA, Uruguay, things like that. They are one of the favorites to win it. So to not top the group should be a severe disappointment for the Argentinian fans. I'm not saying that as a way to doubt Argentina. I think they're going to do it. They should be fine. I mean, they've been one of the strongest international teams for a little bit now. Going back to even the World Cup and things like that, even the last Copa America, they should be fine. I'm not too worried about them. We're going to move on to Group B. Group B, in my opinion, is the group of death here. This is the strongest group in terms of how equal the four teams are in it. It consists of Mexico, Ecuador, Venezuela, and Jamaica. My Jamaican brothers and sisters, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. We all know that. Not impossible. Not impossible. However, tough. I think Mexico are still the favorites to top this group. Ecuador could be a surprise shout, if I'm being honest. Mexico are not the most consistent of teams. We all know that. They should finish first. Doesn't mean they will. Very opposites of Argentina. Argentina, we know probably should. We know probably will. Mexico might take a little bit to get there. I think Ecuador could. I mean, Ecuador, very strong team. We saw them in the World Cup in 2022. They're a very strong international team. They have great players. By then, in summer, even better players. You have players like Kendry Paez, who are, in my opinion, the best wonder kid in the world right now. In his age group. Could be huge. Could be huge. I think they could finish first. Venezuela are okay. I think they should get dominated by both Ecuador and Mexico, in my opinion. Not to say they're a bad team. I just don't think they're on the same level as those two clubs. Or those two teams, I'm sorry. Jamaica, I'm going to be hopeful. Like I said, I think it's still possible that Jamaica finish on top. Definitely one to watch. We're going to have some watch-alongs. We're going to have some matchday vlogs. We're going to have previews, reactions, analyses, things like that. So my Jamaican homies, stick around because we're going to have a lot of content for you when that time comes. All this to say, I think Mexico is going to finish on top, to be honest. However, you never know. You never know. Jamaica could bring in a lot of talent. There is a lot of talent that could qualify for Jamaica, and ahead of the Copa America, they could tempt a few players, especially English or UK-born players, to come over and represent Jamaica. I'm going to have a video on that pretty soon within the next couple weeks about players that could make the switch and that could change the whole landscape of that group. Before I get to the other two groups in this video, I'm just going to make sure you guys know to like the video, comment your thoughts, notifications, and subscribe, of course, for any CONCACAF, CONMEBOL, Copa America content moving forward. Group C, this one's going to hit home for a lot of fans out there. United States, Uruguay, Panama, Bolivia. It's going to be a tough one for the US of A. I think the US of A are obviously competing with Uruguay here. I think they're very equal coming into this Copa America tournament. I think USA should push for top spot. I don't think it'd be a surprise if they hit top spot. But I could say the same for Uruguay, to be honest. I think by then, I'm hoping the USA will have figured everything out. Wouldn't be surprised if Greg Berhalter is still at the reins, starting off with a handicap disadvantage there. The game between USA and Uruguay is going to be a tough one. I think it could go either way. I think it should be a good game. Definitely one to watch for the group stages, for sure. The USA should beat Panama, but you never know, because Panama are one of those CONCACAF teams who could surprise anyone. I mean, they made it really far in the Gold Cup, the most recent Gold Cup. They're in fantastic form right now. And you never know what kind of form the USA is going to be in, because I feel like our success is dependent on how we are in the months leading up to it and the preparation. If we were to play them right now, I wouldn't be too happy. I wouldn't be too doubtless that we're going to win, but you never know. By then, it's half a year away. You never know where we're going to be at by then. We could even have a whole new manager. Who knows? And the last team is Bolivia. The USA should be Bolivia. I mean, I think every team here should be Bolivia. They've never really been a strong contender or powerhouse in any CONMEBOL tournaments or anything. So they should be easy pickings. Not to disrespect Bolivia. You never know. They could turn up and show out. There always is that one team every tournament that goes a little bit farther than they're expected. Bolivia definitely have the potential to be that team, but so do Panama as well. And on to the last group, Group D. This one's also a really good group for sure. If Group B wasn't as strong as it was, I'd say this is the group of death for the tournament. You got Brazil leading it off. You got Colombia, Paraguay, and then the winner of Honduras versus Costa Rica. Regardless of who wins that game, I think either one of them are going to finish in the bottom two of this group. It's a pretty strong group. I mean, Brazil, probably the other favorite to win this whole thing, typically. I mean, with them at Argentina. Colombia are up there too. I mean, Colombia have historically been third or fourth best CONMEBOL team of all time, and are always contenders. You can never count them out for sure. So Colombia are going to be in the mix there. Paraguay are decent, but they're hardly ever in the same conversation as the likes of Argentina, Brazil, and Colombia. I think they should be easy pickings for both Colombia and Brazil, and then Honduras or Costa Rica. If Costa Rica makes it in, they'd present more of a challenge than Honduras, to be honest. Honduras are pretty unlucky to not be here. They should have beat Mexico in the last round. I don't think, however, they're going to make it out of the group when playing against the likes of Brazil or Colombia. But again, you never know. Keylor Navas in net could be their saving grace, per usual. So that really covers all four groups. If you have a differing opinion or agree with me too, make sure to leave it in the comments down below, because we want to hear your opinion. If you watched our most recent Jamaican video, we appreciate the views, likes, subscriptions, comments, all those engagement. We appreciate it a lot. It's helping us out so much. If you're still watching, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by Copa America when that comes around. So we got about half a year. We only need around 370 to do it. Please make sure to do so. If you want to like the video and comment to help boost our channel, our video, to people who don't know about it or could see it, please help us out. We'd appreciate it so much, so much. Make sure to comment, like I said, anything you want to. Subscribe if you want more Copa America content, anything along the Western Hemisphere in terms of football. We have it here for you. We'll see you guys hopefully when the time comes for Copa America or any other content relating to it as we lead up to it. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, day, or night. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.